Hey everybody, this is C Cat or Crystal Cat 73, depending on what I go by on my socials. And today I'm going to be doing like a reverse coloring book page in that, and I'm going to draw the image that I think I see. And this book is reverse creative reverse coloring, and it's from it's a Chartwell Books Company. So that's where it's from. Like I said, I'm going to be drawing the image I've seen. This is the one coloring book that I usually use sometimes. It's called Calm Coloring, and I think I got it from Barnes & Noble's on sale. I don't know if there's a specific brand in here or not. Let's see. It doesn't. It's Chartwell Coloring Book. That must be like the brand that I'm liking. It's I'm drawn to is like Chartwell right there. Chartwell. That's it must be the brand I seem to be drawn to. And then I was at the dollar store this past weekend, and I got not a very, like I said, it's not very good quality, but it's I might color a couple pages out of here. It's just called Wild Animals, and I might be doing that later down the road, coloring for one of these. And I'm guessing you'll probably guess what image I'm going to be coloring is this one. But this is what I'm doing right now. And then I also got something that I didn't even haven't seen in years. It's a watercolor paint page. So I'll maybe be doing that later down the road. I'm not going to be filming as much because they're changing my hours at work. But the music that I'm playing right now is copyright-free music from YouTube. And if you hear me pause the what you call it, the microphone, and mute the microphone, it's because it's that I am blocking out the commercials because they play commercials for it. But what I see, and at least in this image for me, I see a salmon and a fish. So I might add some grass net, but right now I'm gonna reference a little kind of what do you call it thing on my little tablet here. So you can bring it up and put it out. And I'm just going to be referencing those pictures. It's not going to be a perfect salmon, but it's just going to be come on, open up please. Not going to be a perfect representation, but like I said, that's the point of a reverse coloring book. So right here, this is where I see the fins. See, that's not working. Cool. Put Daisy's picture right here. This will probably be a short stream tonight. Add. Okay, we're back. So, like I said, what I see right here, I see a salmon fish, so that's what I'm going to be drawing. And I have over here, little references to go by. But that's what I see. And, like I said, I'm going to maybe do a couple story times here, or a little bit of advice. If you have, guys, any kind of questions, or whatever, and that, just ask in the comment section. If I get 3 more followers, at least as of right now when this video is, I will do read a storybook on YouTube and like do it like kind of in a really interesting way. And I might do it on Twitch too. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out the Twitch thing and whether I can like physically, because it's like it's a big tablet, so it's just kind of really difficult to like work with it. But you know, and if I get like $50, I'll play the ukulele. That'll maybe be like 2 years from now. I don't know. But I'm gonna only maybe doing like one video every other week. Like I said, right now I see like where should I put the eye? See what kind of eye it has. My Wi-Fi is a little bit iffy too here, so it's just kind of. Come up, little fishy. Maybe put a little bit white there. It could be like a. They do have like a little fin up here. It's not going to be perfect, but this is just like I said, just as reputation of what you think you see. It might be a short like stream today, so but I mean that's okay. Anyway, I do have a story time though. This past weekend, my mom is like totally, like definitely scared of like bees. So, and anyway, we were at the grocery store and we were getting out of the grocery store, or like going to the grocery store, and it's like the next thing you know, like a bee flies on my side, on the passenger side, when my mom is driving. And you know, and it lands right on my mom's or on my side, the passenger side, on my side, on the, like I said, and again, she's like deathly scared of them, and like I think she has a bit of an allergy to them. Lands on my side, and gets into like the, we call it the little past like the rear view mirror. So we're like, okay, what am I supposed to do? My mom's like, well, I don't want it getting into the car. I'm like, okay. I said, but what do you want me to do? So she goes into the store, and I'm waiting for this stupid ass like bee to like get off the window. So I can find like my little scratch paper. Usually I have it here, but it doesn't look like I do today. This scratch paper. Nope, but we'll go with it. No, it's not scratch paper. Be right back. I'm gonna go get me some scratch paper. But, like I said, we were waiting, as I'm back to my story, I was waiting for the stupid, like, bee to get off the door. So I open it and close it, and it's not going anywhere. But then another bee decides to join it. The stupid other bee decides to, like, join the other bee. And I'm like, oh, great. So now I do. And here now they are, like, keep crawling behind the, you know, the stupid rearview mirror. And I'm like, really? Can you guys just like move and get off the you know, get off like the thing? And they were standing there. And finally I get to the point where I decide that I'm just going to crawl out the back. Because I figure It would just be easier for me to like get out the back and like just do it that way than trying to wait for this bee to get out the door. So I tried to get out the back, and my mom has like the child lock on. So I'm like, okay, and then I have to go crawl up to the front of the seat, like on my mom's side, to get the child lock on and unlock it so I can get out. So I finally get out the back of the child thing, and I squish to go to the other side and squish the bees away. And I'm like, really, this is my life, like trying to get out of the car. And they finally eventually flew away, but I was just kind of like really super annoyed. And by the way, the color that I just used there, that was Berry in the Crazy Art brand. That's just what I'm using right now for this. And let's see, that's slate, but I don't really like that for what I want to do. So I'll look and see if they have any more of like a gray, because some of these do have like a little bit of a gray and a little bit of a green. That's not what I want to use. Let's see. And I might do a little bit of grass around it, like in the blades of the grass. Let's see. Well, that might work for what I want it to look like, kind of. Not too much of it, but just enough. And I personally, salmon is not really one of my favorite, like, fish. I prefer more of a, what I would call like a, you know, the light fish and the white fish. And I understand, it's been my understanding that salmon is not actually the color that they make it out to be on, you know, when you buy it in the store. It's like it's a much less pink, and I think they add color to it, which is kind of scary if you think about it, but that's what I've heard. I'm not sure of that, because I've never actually seen like fresh salmon from the you know, when you get it from the, you know, water. But I said, it's like with those watercolor pages. I haven't seen those watercolor pages in like years. It might be an. Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm back. Let's see. I think I'll use that one for, let's see, because I'm trying to do blades of grass, so just different colors. So I'm not a fisher, but I mean, I know a few fishers, you know, and it's like some of them will take the fish home and eat it, and some of them will, you know, just throw it back. And I really don't know which one's worse. Yeah. I've myself have never really been fishing, so I can't really say. For sure, like, this is broken. Kind of why I hate these pencils, but I'm using them for coloring because That's like, I just figure it's easier than buying the expensive one. Like, for the, like, expensive ones, I would get the expensive ones. I think I'll do it like this. So there are some, like, kind of plants that do look kind of like they're kind of wavy in the water. Like I said, I'm pretty sure this is going to be a short stream tonight. Like, today. And one of the other things I'm going to be doing, maybe another coloring book. I know if I'm going to go back to doing, like, the, crafting and that yet or not. Because, like I said, I'm, like, kind of, like, at a standstill. And, like, right now I'm at the point where, I don't know if you've ever seen, like, the South Park, like, Underpants Gnome episode, where it's, like, they have, like, the underpants, and they're trying to, like, make money, but they can't really figure out how to make the money. So they're just like, well, how do you make the money? Well, we get, like, the underpants. And it's like, okay, but how, what's the next step? And I don't know what the next step for me right now is. It's like, that's where I'm at right now. I don't know what to do next, so... They are having, like, a craft fair at the, like, an event at our, like, gay bar here. And I might go to that, but I haven't really decided yet. Stupid pencil. Let's switch to this one. And, gifts are appreciated. Like, on my, and it's on my, like, main profile on my YouTube channel. Gifts are appreciated, but not expected. So if you guys do ever want to get me anything, I do have a few things there that would probably help with my crafting and my art. Maybe put a few bubbles. What do you think, guys? Should I just put a few bubbles? Let's see. I must have a thing for bubbles.
Want to go on?
Add.
Or your phone?
And maybe I'll just put a little bit of blue shading in here, just to kind of, there. But yeah, they're starting to maybe have my hours pick up more at work, so I might just kind of, just do that, like not post as much. But some of the colors I've been using is blue green, light green, and then I used dark brown. And this one was, the little blue shading is midnight blue, it looks like, but that's not really midnight blue. That does not look like a midnight, what, maybe it is, I don't know, but that's not what I think a representation of midnight blue is. And jade green, and the one that broke and I have to put in the pencil sharpener was holly. So, do a little bit more right here, I think. But I think that's a pretty good, like, looking fish. I don't know what you guys think, but that's my interpretation. I did take a pre-picture before I did it, so you guys can maybe get your own interpretation of what you think the picture is. But that's what I think I saw. I saw like a fish. So, Like I said, pretty sure I said this was going to be a short stream today, and we'll sign it. And I might do another color page, and like, I haven't decided, like I said, yet again. If I'm gonna start doing more streaming or not, but it's just like I said, because it's work picking up a little bit, and it's just time to set up. So, and like I said, I don't know if I'm really getting people following it, but like, this is what I see. I see like a salmon fish, and I might try maybe like with the watercolor, maybe, because it won't probably take as much time. Trying to go on Twitch and see if I can go on Twitch live, but I don't know. It's like this tablet's not the best. If you guys have any advice on that, or like if you want to like buy me something like that, you can, where it's like I can go better, something to hold it, or something like lighter that is like easier to hold than that, because this is really heavy. Like straight up, it's like it's heavy. It's not light. I haven't been able to find anything to like do it, because I don't want to do myself on camera very much. You know, I used to, but I don't want as comfortable with it anymore. But, you know, it's up to you guys. But thanks for if you watch this show. I probably won't be uploading a video like the week that I'm doing this, but maybe the next week, because I'm going to try to do it every other week and spread it out more. But thanks for like watching the show. And it's like, you guys rock glitter socks. If I get like 3 more followers as this one, I will read a story about crayons going to school. If I get 27 more, I will play the ukulele. But you guys are the ones that have to get the subscribers and subscribe. So I really hope you enjoyed this and like watching this, and it helps you chill out and like whatever. You guys have a nice day. Thanks.